in connection to what was stated by ADG Malaya a while ago, our chairperson for the Stratcom cluster. The NTF-ELCAC is the worst nightmare of the CPP, NPA, NDF. That is why, as you have mentioned, at every opportunity, they would like to have it abolished. But I would like to inform the public, we were assured by no less than the chairman, His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., that it will stay because it provides the genuine service to the Filipino people, particularly those who are most vulnerable to the deception of the CPP, NPA, NDF. For 6 years now, it was able to bring in the needed infrastructure in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas. It was able to provide facilities for the education of these barangays. And likewise, it was able to provide the needed opportunity for our kababayans, our fellow Filipinos in far-flung areas, no, that were for so many decades somehow medyo na-neglect po sila. So it will continue on. We have now our roadmap focused on peace building and socio-economic development until we reach the objective of really empowering the people to be more resilient against the threat of terrorist group and other threat groups, but particularly the CPP, NPA, NDF. So we will now celebrate the successes, the achievements, and the partnerships that we had for the past 6 years later on at AFCOC. And with the permission of the attendees to this press conference, may I be excused and proceed to the next part of our program this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yusek Torres.
In that particular undertaking.
Yes, thank you, Chino. Ang ganda talaga ng mga tanong ni Chino. Ilang araw na yan, ha? Thank you for asking that question because I've wanted to address that question a long time ago. The Makabayan Bloc released a statement a few days ago that kami daw sa NTF-ELCAC consider the impeachment of Sara Duterte as a destabilization. We never said that the impeachment is destabilization. What we said was that the violent action by the left in Mindiola last Bonifacio Day is an attempt to manufacture a political crisis and create violence in the streets. Ang posisyon lang po ng NTF-ELCAC napakalinaw. We agree with the President. We agree that the Makabayan's impeachment of VP Sara is a distraction from the more urgent issues facing the country. The President is correct. It will tie down the Senate. It will tie down the House. And the President is just concerned with addressing the needs of the Filipino people. Now, Makabayan's call for impeachment, nagpa-file sila ng impeachment left and right. Why are they doing that? Again, very clearly, it is political opportunism. Political opportunism and political mileage. And I also have a feeling that these cases that are being filed against us, no, is an attempt for us to stop criticizing them. No, but it's the role of the NTF-ELCAC as the organization that wishes to end local communist armed conflict in the country to expose this kind of modus operandi to the public. No? The concern of NTF-ELCAC, and in particular the National Security Council, is political stability, economic development, and national security. So any attempt by anyone to create violence, nakita natin sa Bonifacio Day, nanggugulo sila doon, is something that alarms us. Now, the Makabayan Bloc, in criticizing the NTF-ELCAC, also said, buti na naalala ko, si Chino, talagang naano ko pag tinatanong mo ako. The Makabayan Bloc also said that the statements coming from NTF-ELCAC daw is an attack on the independence of Congress. Because Congress, supposedly, there is separation of powers between the executive, legislative, and the judiciary. And by criticizing their call, we are daw attacking the independence of Congress. May I remind them, because I am also a professor of political science, besides the independence, there's also the concept of checks and balances. They may be co-equal branches of government, pero may checks and balances. Nagbabantayan po yung tatlong yan. That's why pag may bill na i-final ng congressman, pinapatawag ang mga secretary, mga undersecretary sa Kongreso para magtanong kung kayo ba ay sang-ayon sa bill na to. Congress cannot work on its own. Kaya pag merong bill na pumasa between the Senate and the House, it's sent to the President for signature. Why? Because there's this system of checks and balances. Nagbabantayan po sila. The budget of the executive branch is submitted to the legislative for approval. The bills made by Congress are submitted to the executive for approval. Ganun po yan. So, when we expressed support for the President, we were not saying that they are part of the stabilization. We were not saying that as they portray, as they portray that this is an attack on the independence of Congress. We are merely expressing our opinion because of the concept of checks and balances. That is why we have this system of government. Baka nakakalimutan lang ng makabayan that they may be co-equal, but they check each other. Kaya po kami nagsalita, kaya naglabas ng statement ng NTF-ELCAC, why we call the impeachment plan against VP Sara as political opportunism and as an attempt to create political mileage ahead of the 2025 elections.
Thank you, ADG Malaya. Chino?
Magandang hapon sa ating lahat. As mentioned, and may I quote the statement of our Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Browner Jr. And I quote, "As we look back on the past 6 years, we must also recognize the challenges that lie ahead. The resilience of the CPP, NPA, NDF continues to pose a threat to national security as they persist in recruiting, exploiting vulnerable sectors, and maintaining strong international connections for political support and financing. To uphold the peace and development gains we have achieved, it is crucial to address these issues with vigilance and reinforce our whole-of-nation approach. My message to our soldiers, to our brave soldiers, men and women in the military profession, your unwavering dedication and sacrifice have been instrumental in weakening the capabilities of the CPP, NPA, and NDF. Your commitment to protecting our nation and ensuring the safety of our people has brought us to the brink of a new era of peace. As we continue to face challenges, let us remain vigilant and resolute in our mission to safeguard our nation's security and uphold the rule of law. To the Filipino people, your trust, support, and cooperation have been vital in our collective efforts to end the insurgency. The transition from conflict to development is a testament to our shared vision of a peaceful and prosperous Philippines. Together, we have demonstrated that unity and collective actions are key to overcoming adversity and building a brighter future for all. As we move forward, let us continue to work together to sustain the gains we have achieved. Let us remain steadfast in our commitment to unity, development, and lasting peace. Thank you for your dedication, support, and unwavering commitment to our nation's future. Together, we will build a better, more peaceful Philippines. Mabuhay ang sandatang lakas sa Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang sambayanang Pilipino. End of quote. Thank you very much.
Sabi kanina, okay na yun. So maraming salamat po. Thank you for always supporting NTF-ELCAC for the past 6 years, especially to the Defense Press Corps. Thank you so much.